A very warm morning for all of you. Welcome back to class. So let us go through the prose, The Clever Merchant. Okay. In a small town there lived a merchant. He was hardworking and clever. So how was the merchant? The merchant was hardworking. So he would work hard and he was very clever. Okay. And he was very clever. How was the merchant? He was very hardworking and he was very clever. His business did well and people of the village respected him because he was honest and kind. Okay. The people of the village, the people of that village where this merchant was living, they would respect it. They would respect it because he was very honest and very kind. So look at the words, children. He was very honest and kind. So the people of the village respected him. Firstly, how was the merchant? The merchant was very hardworking and clear. So why the people of the village respected? Because he was very honest and kind. Honest is imandar, the one who will not betray. Even we should develop such habits, like we should be honest with our parents, with our friends, with our family, with our teachers. And we must always be kind enough to show kindness towards others. There came a time when the merchant had to go out of the town to attend a wedding. So there came a time when we have to leave our home and have to go out of the town. So there came a time when the merchant had to go out of the village. He had to go out of the village and he was very rich. Okay. He was very rich, and during those times when they have to go somewhere, now what we'll do, we'll keep our jewelries and all in the bank lockers where that is very safe. But during that time, during those times, there was no banks firstly. So what he had to do in the sense, he had to give that to someone else, to some of his friends, whom he trusts. He had to give them and had to go to a wedding, because there was circumstances where the thieves would enter home and they would steal away everything. So that was the fear that the merchant had. If he leaves home and if he goes, in his absence, the thieves may come and they may steal the jewelry or whatever the money he had kept in his home. So to avoid that one, what he does in the sense, this merchant, he asks one of his friends to take care of it. Whom does he ask? He asks one of his friends to take care of it. He says, my friend, I am going to be away for a few days. I am going to attend a wedding in the next town. Please could you keep all my money and jewelry for me till I return. So what things he had given? He had given the money and jewelry. So whom does he give? He gives for his friend. Why does he give? Because if he keeps in the home or if he keeps in the house, they may get stolen away. So for that reason, he asks one of his friends. Sure, said his friend, I shall keep your things safely till you return. You are such a good friend, I can do anything for you. He says oh, you're my very good friend, I'll keep it, don't worry. You go attend it, a wedding, enjoy and come. Till that one, I'll take care of your money and jewelry. Who says? The friend says. The merchant went away happily after leaving his money and valuable jewelry with his good friend. He was sure his friend would keep everything safely for him. So what he says, I trust you, my friend. I'll attend the wedding. Please do take care. And the merchant thinks that the friend is very honest, so he need not to worry about it. When the merchant returned, he went to his friend and asked him for the things he had left with him. So he goes, he attends the wedding, and he comes back. Who comes back? The merchant comes back. And he asks his friend, okay, my dear friend, whatever I had kept you, the valuable, please return it to me. Who says? The friend says. To whom? To his friend. The merchant says to his friend, I promise to keep your money and jewelry safe for you, but something awful has happened. The word awful. The word awful. So he says, okay, my dear friend, he says to the merchant, okay, my friend, I had asked you that I had promised that I'll keep your valuables safely, but some thing awful has happened. The meaning of awful is terrible, which कुछ भयानक सा हो गया है. So the merchant asks, what has happened? Asks the merchant, did thieves come to your home and steal my things? The merchant asks, okay, if you're telling that something awful has happened, kuch kharab ho gaya, had the thieves come to your home and taken away my jewelry and money? Oh, the friend says, oh, no, my friend, said the cunning man. The rat ate them up. I'm really very sorry. So what does the friend say? The reason what he is asserting in this is, oh my dear friend, I'm so sorry. The thieves did not steal it, but rats have eaten up everything. So what the friend is telling, who has eaten everything? The rats. The rats have eaten away. The merchant looked at his friend for a moment and said, it doesn't matter, my friend, you're not to be blamed for this. The rats took them away without asking you. What could you do? So the merchant knew that this man is lying for him. This man is lying, and he says, oh, my friend, don't worry at all. The rats have taken without your permission. He is trying to be sarcastic here. He says, oh, my friend, no worries, because the rats have eaten the jewelry. It's not your fault. I'll not blame you for this. Don't worry, he says, and he goes. With that, the merchant turned to leave and then turned and to his friend says, come with me, I shall buy some sweets for you. The merchant's friend told his son to go with him. The greedy man wanted some sweets also. So how greedy he is? Who? The merchant is. Greedy is और ज़्यादा होना. Oh, if I have a dress, oh, I want more. If I have 10 rupees, I want more. If I have 10 bottles, I'll say, no, I want some more. That's greed, lalach. Okay. So while going, the merchant, what he does in the sense, he asks his friend's son, okay, come, we shall go and buy some sweets. The merchant's friend, he says, okay, no problem. You come along with me. We'll go and buy some sweets. The friend sends his son to go along with that merchant and to get some sweets. See how cunning and how greedy he is. The man is. Even though firstly he lied that the rats have eaten up his jewelry and money. But now he also wants some money. So this is greed. That's lalach. The merchant took the boy to another friend's house and said. So what happens later, we shall study in our next class. Till that one, go through the prose, The Clever Merchant. It's a very good story. Just go through it. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me through WhatsApp. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed. Bye-bye.